everyone, I am Danny Worsnop.
And I'm Jeff George from We Are Harlot.
Hail and well met, fan of loud music. I'm Lou Brutus, and this is hardDrive Online.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Really cool that it's just gone platinum.
Yes.
We had to sell our soul to the devil.
Which is it's easier than people think. You know, you actually just meet the guy. He's creepy. You know, and they're like, it's almost like an eBay transaction of some sort.
We had to suck a lot of things up on the process here, and just kind of really go with the motions. No, we had to switch record labels. That buyout was insane.
I think people sometimes they don't understand that it's a music business. You know, there's a lot of interests. There's managers, labels, lawyers, all kinds of stuff. When you put all that stuff in the mix, it's not as easy as just getting together and making some music and putting it out to people that want to listen to music. So yeah, it took 3.5 years of fighting to get this thing done and put out. And but the amazing thing is now, those people that have been waiting for this record get to have it. And it's theirs, you know, it's their record. And yeah, there's a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, to say it lightly, in this. Yeah.
I thought it was a steakhouse.
Yeah, we thought the walls were literally made of steak. And
I went there, because you know at the candy house in Hansel and Gretel, I thought it was like that. I broke my teeth.
Yeah, those walls weren't made of steak.
That was
Don't let them fool you.
overcooked. That was some Applebee's right there. He's a pervert.
Yeah, completely
He
perverted.
is a twisted pervert.
Yeah.
He made me feel like an angel, and that's not easy.
We'd have to stop in takes just to get creeped out.
Yeah.
You know?
He'd stop us and be like, he plays this game. It's where he guesses a woman's vagina hair or not hair, or what kind, and he'd like literally stop takes and have everyone come in and try to get everyone to play this
and
game
taste
with
it.
him.
And I'm like, what? This is weird. You know?
Yeah, he's got his
No.
scratch and sniff computer, super high tech.
Working with Kato was great. He, you know, we're very strong-headed. We had a huge vision about, you know, what we want to do musically, and you know, he was able to let us be us, but also at the same time steer the mania that is us four into the right direction, you know, to get it done. We already had these songs for years. We've already recorded them multiple times, and so that wasn't changing. But getting it, you know, recorded and getting it recorded properly. Anytime you do a record, you want to change things. You want to have different things to it. But you know, we got this one as close as we could, and you know, now it's heading out.
The great thing for me on the album is when you're listening to it, everything you're listening to was actually done by a human being.
Yes, we actually played our instruments,
Like
which is
the
insane.
drums on there are not a computer, which I mean I'm pretty sure I can count on 10 fingers. The bands of the last decade that have done that. I mean the vocals haven't been sat and auto-tuned and.
Yeah, it's a very live record, and I think you kind of hear
He
that.
uses guitar amps. It's crazy.
Yeah, I think you hear that in their performances. Like I said, I think there's a lot of personality in this, you know, in this band. I'm trying to infuse some into him, you know.
Yeah, I'm an introvert. I don't know what I do.
But you know, you can hear. You know, when you listen to great records like Van Halen and Pantera and bands like that, you know, you can hear those dudes in those songs, Led Zeppelin, Queen. You hear those guys. And I think you get that in ours as well. You know, so while recording these songs and doing these songs, it was a lot of fun for us to really, you know, just hear it coming back out. You know, sometimes what you hear coming back out, you're not that excited about. And in this instance, it was like a lot of fun, and we really, you know, we got a lot out of it. You know, and songs, I think, speak for themselves.
I don't know how old I was. I know I was young. I went to a Bon Jovi concert. And I'd always loved music, and I used to write music, and I played instruments for years. By this point, I think I was already like first chair in an orchestra. I was really good.
He's an amazing flutist.
I'm bombed. I was a trumpeter and a violinist.
Dude, give us a little bit of that mouth trumpet. We actually have every guitar solo on the record done in mouth trumpet, if you could believe it. Coming soon to a store near you.
I played trumpet and violin, and I played music for years, but it was never something that I was like, this is a career. I thought I was going to go into the military or something. Then I found out they had no booze there, so I was like... but no, I went to a Bon Jovi show, and it just blew me away. It was incredible.
For me, it was my sister was going to the store to get a CD or something like that, and I saw Kiss Alive 1, you know, and 3 years old. And I just thought it must have just looked cool to me, you know. And my mom, bless her heart, sweetest lady on the planet, you know, besides you, bought it for me. And as soon as I heard that, I was just hooked. on rock and roll, you know, and that was it. There was never anything else. Some people could have construed it as lazy, but I just had a vision to play rock.
Of nothing.
Detroit, you know, I started playing out in bars when I was about 15, 14, and you know, it's a hard-nosed town. You have to bring it when you play, and I think that growing up there, you know, taught me to, you know, to be good at my instrument, you know, and to really love rock and roll and to embrace it. And there's so much culture there musically. So I hope some of that got into me, you know, and I try to put as much of what I got back out into when I play. So, you know, it's a great, you know, so many great bands have come out of there. Bob Seger, Kid Rock, you know, the list goes on and on, MC5. So I'm happy to be from there.
Hi fans! You little fans. You're good. You're good little fans.
Thank you so much for sticking with us through, you know, the trials and tribulations of the last 3.5 years. We're so happy to finally be able to give you this living, breathing thing called this album, and you know, we really hope you enjoy it.
It's good.
And buy it. Don't download
Pay
it.
for it!
Do not illegally download
We
it.
owe a lot of money!
We know where you are.
Thanks a lot for watching the interview with We Are Harlot. If you want to see more interviews and live performances, just subscribe. You'll get tons of great content. But if that's too much for you, then you should download the official hardDrive Radio app, where you'll get interviews, live performances, and rants streamed straight to your phone with exclusive content. Until next time, I'm Lou Brutus. I'll see you around.